Hello, and what is up, guys? My name is Jager-M from SCREENCASTERS. I'm coming to you now with finally an update to my Chaos Dragons with the release of Beatrice into the TCG. This card is amazing. It's basically the new Evolvable Chain. And what I love so much about this card is that it's basically a rank 6. So yeah, it's not too generic for those scummy rank 4 decks that everybody's playing. Before I get started, I want to say that I am planning another live stream. If you guys have seen the live stream last night, you'll remember this deck and the build I showed you guys. But this is the updated build, and I am planning a live stream either Friday or Saturday. So look forward to that. I'll probably get my friends like YUGIOH and Davinator1212 up on that if they have free time and stuff. So hope you guys enjoy that as well. But anyway, let's get started with the Chaos Dragon deck profile. Woo! For Chaos Dragons, do one Red MD and one Dark Arm Dragon and one BLS. 3 Light Pulsar, no real reason to say not to play 3. This card is amazing. It also works in the graveyard by discarding a Light and Dark from your hand to graveyard to bring it back out. So basically a free level 6, and it works really well in conjunction with the Mali engine. Yes, I am playing 3 Destiny Hero Malicious. This card is amazing. It's a free rank 6. The bad part is if you draw multiples, but you can fix that if you don't have any engrave by using a Light Pulsar engrave by sending it with Beatrice or something like that. Use the grave effect, discarding a light and one of your Malis, and there's your plays, you know. They also help alleviate the dark engine we don't really have at the moment in Chaos Dragons. And last of the big monsters, 2 Chaos Sorcerer, because every time I play 3, it was very cloggy. So that's it for the, basically the Beatrice makers of the deck. 2 White Baby Dragon, 2 Black Baby Dragon. These guys are always back and forth in my Chaos Dragon deck profiles. They are amazingly good cards, great for synchro fodder, great for milling. It's just an overall great card in conjunction with Raiden. They're just really good. They search each other out, but they're good. I like them. 2-2 has always been the ratio I stuck by. For Light Sworns, I cut it down a lot. 3 Raiden and 1 Lumina. I was still trying out like 1 Minerva, but that didn't really work out too well in this build at least. But yeah, I only really need 1 Lumina. You can search it with the charge for mill Raiden. There's your Michael or Clearwing play. It's really good. Raiden's the best tuner in the deck, but he's definitely not the last one we run. 3 Trick Clown, because if you mill him, he's great. He's also one of your main sources of lights, also with the Light Sworns. If you mill him, he comes back. So nothing really bad about him. He's also good discard fodder, you know, with Mali to bring like Pulsar back for rank 6 action. If you mill him, he comes back. Not much to say about him. He's good. Not really much to say about him at 3. Still running a Tour Guide engine, which is 1 Tour Guide, 1 Scarm, and 1 Curry Bandit. What makes this engine still workable is that during your opponent's end phase, you can send a Scarm with Beatrice, and then that end phase, you can search out your Tour Guide to Curry Bandit. There's Dante, so that's really well. Dante for mills is just not much to say. Whenever you have a dark engine that also facilitates mills, it's always going to be good. For the tuners, 1 Place for a Zombie, 1 Jet Synchron, and Last of the Monsters, and Last of the Tuners, 1 Glow Up Bulb. This card is amazing. I was still trying out the 1-for-1 the previous build, but I had to cut it for space. But you can definitely try it. These guys are both amazing level 1 tuners. They recur, so anytime you mill these guys, they come back. So not much to say about that. Play Spur is just amazing with Mali. Well, I can't find room for multiples, so you know, there's that. You know, you could try 2 Play Spur Zombie and 1 Bulb, because Play Spur Zombie is a dark, but you know, just up to personal preference. These guys are better tuners. Play Spur has better synergy with the deck overall, because if you mill them, you can banish them. For the spells, 3 Reasoning. If you guys know anything about my deck profiles, I fucking love this card. It's a free monster. I hopefully doesn't get hit by the ban list, which apparently is coming out soon. But yeah, as of now, as of the recording of this, knock on wood, so the ban list doesn't come like the same day and make this deck unplayable again. That'll be the 3rd time in a row, Konami. I see ya. But yeah, Reasoning's really good. Get your free monsters. You can sack them by getting a Mali from this. You run so many different levels, they'll never call right. And if they do, it goes to the graveyard. 2 Instant Fusion, 2 Twin Twisters. You could try Galaxy Cyclone, but honestly, Twin Twister is by far better. You have so many discard targets with the Bulb, the Jet Synchron, the Plague Spreader Zombie, the Mali, you know, the Trick Clown, the Scarm. You know, Light Pulsar is also a good option for discarding. There's so many things you could discard in this deck. Twin Twister is so much better. Yeah, it's an overall good card. Instant Fusion for your Northern plays. 2 Charged Light Brigade to search out your Lumina or Raiden. They're very good cards. I like it. 1 Dark Hole, 1 Regeki, and 1 Foolish Barrel. Foolish Barrel is basically another Beatrice for you, which is awesome. A lot of people say, how do you use this to unlock your deck? Well, Just send whatever piece you're missing, buddy. It's basically your guide to any Synchro XYZ play you want to get a hold of. Regeki for board wipe. I found out the Dark Hole was actually really good in this build because Monarchs, any deck, especially Pepe, well, what used to be Pepe, Draco Pals, they usually establish a really big board. So if you can just clear that and go for game, having another way to do that besides Black Rose and Regeki is really good. So that's why I'm trying out the one Dark Hole, and it's working out pretty well. So that's it for the main deck. On to extra deck. One Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal. This card is insanely good. It's what makes this deck so over the top. It's basically Evolve a Chain during either player's turn. Beatrice is amazing. I did some dual commentaries with this deck before I made this video. I will put a link to that in the description down below so you actually see this deck in action. It's amazing. And Beatrice is just the MVP. This card is amazing. You only really need one because you only could be making one. You only need one to win the duel. So it's really good. I love her, and she's basically a standard in this deck now. I love her. One Dante, one M7. M7 is basically the best rank 6 in the moment, better than Utopia Bond, but not as good as our Beatrice. But Dante's really good for your Torgat Engine and Mills. M7, basically using this to bounce your opponent's monsters too. So M7 is really great, and I love him. I finally got a hold of him, so that's good. For the Synchros, one Chambara. This card has proven itself more and more. If you guys seen the duels in the description down below, which I'll be linking, this guy is just MVP. He's so good. Gaga Samurai. Attacks twice, gains attack. Awesome, awesome, awesome. One YUGIOH, I'm going to cut him for Red Wyvern. I just don't have one at the moment. Red Wyvern is really good because it's your Dark Destroyer out. And you could synchro the Red Wyvern with your Mali to make Beatrice. So it's pretty good. You could try another level 6, but just because I don't have Red Wyvern YUGIOH, but if you do have it, I highly recommend putting a Red Wyvern in this card's place. One Michael, still pretty obligatory. You really need him. He's awesome. On the spot banishing. He's good. Any mills for you. He can bring him back a Red MD. For the Ghost Brigade, got one Black Rose, one Clear Wing, and one Scarlight. Black Rose to clear an opponent's board, Clear Wing to protect your monsters, and Scarlight for your Red Dragon plays. He's awesome. Non-targeting board wipe is really good. One Stardust. I wasn't playing Stardust recently, but I have started it, and it's amazing. It's a total blowout card. Basically, if you fear Torrential, if you're going against a very back row into your deck, Stardust can save your life from Torrential and Regeki and Dark Hole and all those good things. Twin Twisters too, just, well, you're not really much back row, but if you do, you know, he's a really good card. One Void Ogre for the Plague Spur Zombie. You know, you go empty-handed sometimes. This card's really good for another stun factor. One Omega to recycle back your banished stuff, and I love my Aurikas. One Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, and one Bane, because you can make these pretty easy. Bane's a little bit harder now since you only do one Plague Spur Zombie, but you know, you can work with the ratios with the tuners. And basically your Quasar, themed Quasar, basically. Abyss is awesome. Never really was sad about bringing this card out. He's just a game winner in my opinion, if you can bring him out at the right time. And one Norden, because you only need one for instant fusion. So yeah, guys, that is the rank 6 Beatrice deck profile of Chaos Dragons. Hope you guys enjoy it. This deck is insanely fun. I've really grown to like it. It's probably one of my favorite builds since the Shadal version. Hopefully Reasoning doesn't get hit, so this deck is still playable with the next format. But don't hold your breath. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If any comments or suggestions on how to make this deck better, comment down below. I will answer you guys as I usually do. Don't forget that there will be a live stream I'll be doing between Friday or Saturday, one of the two. And I'll have my friends YugiOh and Davinator try to get on there too, so you guys can see them and talk with them or duel them or whatever you want to guys do. So there's that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the deck. I did do some duels with this. I will put in the link down below so you actually see this deck in action, see how powerful it is. But yeah, once again, my name is Jager-M from Screencast. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. So once again, don't forget to like the video, comment the video, and subscribe to my channel, which is Screencasters, for more epic and amazing videos similar to this one. Once again, my name is Jager-M from Screencasters. I'm signing out. See you guys.